Hi everyone, welcome back. My name is Priyanka and I help you unleash the power of law of attraction and create the life that you want. First of all, I would like to wish all my viewers a very happy new year, and I hope this year is filled with success, abundance and lots of love for all of you. With every new year I have seen, even I have done that. I've seen people do and make a lot of new year resolutions. So this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to start eating healthy. I'm going to lose weight, or I'm going to manifest a new job. I'm going to leave back my old job. I'm going to leave dead end relationships and so on and so forth. And after a few days, they usually tend to get back to their old ways of life. I have seen a lot of people living up to it as well, but there are so many people who give up in the middle after a few days or even after a month, and they're like, oh, it's so exhausting. Change is so exhausting. This is actually one of the questions that comes to me very often, that change is so exhausting and hard. Why is it so? So let me tell you in this video that how you can embrace change in your life and change your circumstances and create the life that you want for yourself. Now, first of all, understand one thing, that being positive or being negative is nothing but a way of life. We have had a way of living a life for almost a certain period of time. And suddenly, if you try to change a certain way of living your life, and you're trying to control your mind, or you're trying to, tell your body to go in a left direction suddenly when it is always used to go to the right direction, it is going to resist, right? And it is going to be hard. Your body will feel like giving up. You will feel like giving up. Your brain will tell you that, why do you want to do all these things? It's okay. You are living your life, right? The days are passing anyways. So all these resistance which comes within you makes it look like change is so hard and it is so difficult, and people just give up on their resolutions. So the few tips that I would like to give you in this video is, first of all, make a very clear points, or jot down in a piece of paper every single resolution that you have made. Jot down and detail all the resolutions that you have made. So it might be, if you want to manifest a particular job, if you want to manifest a particular relationship, if you want to give away a dead end relationship, if you want to get out of a certain situation which has been bothering you, which has had a very negative effect on you. So just write down your New Year's resolution in a piece of paper and hang it somewhere in front of you, where that is the first thing that you see in the morning. Right? So every day you look at it, and you should write it in words that will make you go for it. Right? So when you keep reminding yourself of what you need to achieve, what you need to do, it kind of gives you a motivation. So having something very clear in your mind and having see that in front of you every single day, first of all, gives you that motivation. Second thing, start your day, every single day, with being grateful. Gratitude is one foremost important thing which can change your situations in a snap. When you feel grateful for everything that you have right now with you, it is the most amazing point in life. For a lot of people who have had bad relationships, or who who have been into a very toxic relationships, and who feel that, oh, love is not meant for me, or I'm not loved back enough, just try focusing on, for a point or for a time being, what or who are the people who are actually there in your life, who have always been there in your life, and who have genuinely loved you for who you are. I'm sure there are people, and there are people like that, but it's just that we are so caught up in one situation or in one person, that we tend to overlook everything else that is going on good in our life. So start your day by focusing on the just five things which you are very grateful for for today. I'm not talking about yesterday. I'm not talking about what's going to happen tomorrow. But at this moment when you wake up, what is that five thing that you really are grateful for? It might be that you have a roof on top of your head. You can eat the food that you want. You have an amazing and wonderful family. You have your parents with you, or you have amazing friends who have always supported you. So just focus on those things for a while, the moment you wake up in the morning. So be grateful, be thankful that I have these people or these things in my life, and I'm grateful for that. Right? Third thing is, you know, I know it's not very easy to just wake up one day and you expect everything to change. It's not going to happen overnight, and trust me, it's going to take lots and lots of time, because as I was saying that, you have been used to a certain way of life, but if suddenly if you want to change that way, it is going to take effort, because your mind is going to react, your body is going to react, and you will have all the urges to go back to the old ways of living. But what you have to make sure is that you do not give in to your mind or to your body. Make sure that your mind and your body listens to what you have to say. So the best way to do is, again, what I do, and it has always worked wonders for me, is I make a timetable for myself right from the moment when I'm going to wake up. After I wake up, what all the things that I need to do, and I go to the detail of even making a cup of tea or cup of coffee for myself. So go into that details of your entire everyday routine. If you want to, I'm not saying you have to religiously follow it. Obviously, you want to take breaks, you don't want to follow routines every day, but make it a habit that even if in a week there are 4 or 5 days you're following it, make sure you do that. So make a routine for yourself, go to the detail of every second what you're going to do. Like I'll give you an example for me, that what has worked is, I go to the extent of jotting down that, okay, I'm going to wake up at 5:30 in the morning, I'm going to go and make a cup of tea for myself at this time. This time is for my reading, or then this time I leave for office, this time I talk to my parents. I go to that detail and I actually follow it. So when you do that, when you're training yourself to follow habits, when you're training yourself to follow a certain disciplined life, it gets you motivated, and it finally gets you in aligned with whatever you want. So make sure whatever you want to achieve is part of those daily plans, and you are doing everything that you need to do in order to achieve it, right? Fourth important thing, very important, 2019 is gone. Everything that has happened. You cannot do anything to change whatever has gone, but all you have right now is today. Is today, and the future is abundance, which is right in front of you, and you can create it the way you want it to. Trust me, you have the power to create the future the way you want it to. Your past has determined what your current situation is, but your current situation will not determine your future. Your current actions will determine your future. So if you have the urge, and if you start, motivating yourself, following a discipline, and doing everything that you need to do in order to change yourself, your future will get better. Remember, guys, you are never determined, or you're never who you are by your past experiences. You're never defined by your past experiences. You are always recreating every single moment in your life. You always have the opportunity. You always have the option. So take action today, from this moment, and start doing it. Start doing it, even if your mind says, even if your body says, no, I don't want to do it, no, I don't want to, it's just, let me just go back to but if you really want it badly enough, go for it. And trust me, give yourself 21 days. It as it said, it takes 21 days to build a habit, and it takes 90 days to build a lifestyle. So start giving yourself the 21 days, count it, prepare all these things that I'm talking about, and then start doing it. You will see the difference in yourself after 21 days. The fifth point is that learn from 2019. Whatever experiences you have had, good, bad, worse, every situation had something to teach you. Every situation had something to tell you about yourself. Understand that about yourself. Learn from those mistakes. And I always keep saying that, until and unless you learn from the mistakes, it's okay to make mistakes, and you should make mistakes. But if you keep repeating yourself in the same mistakes that you have made, that means that you have not learned, and it's not useful, right? You need to learn from your mistakes, and then you need to rectify them so that you do not attract the similar situations in your life. Remember when in the time when we were in schools, uh, sometimes you would make a spelling mistake, or sometimes you would get the wrong answer, you would not know a particular formula or something like that, and you always got back and you looked up the correct answer and you practiced it and you went back and you rectified that mistake, right? So life is similar thing. You always have opportunity right now. Life is all the time giving you opportunities to rectify your mistakes, but you have to first understand that yes, you have made mistakes, accept it, and it's totally okay, and you have determined to change your reality and change your mistakes and rectify them, right? The final and the last point is, please let go of the past. You know, when you are recreating your life, it's very important that you let go of whatever has been the situation which has dragged you in that state which you had been and from which you want to come out. Correct? So it's important that you leave all those situations, no matter how long you have been attached to them, no matter how what they have, meant to you probably in the past, but today they are not serving you. Most of the time, our mind keeps giving us excuses of the fact that let's give some more chances, let's give few more, some more time. But you see, you are all, I mean, by giving time to these kind of things, you're just losing out time for yourself. So understand that what's gone is gone. If it's a dead end job which you do not want to take up, or which you hate absolutely, what do? We start applying for new jobs, right? We start looking out for options, we start preparing ourselves, and then when we get the better opportunity, we switch. But we don't get stuck there, right? Similarly with relationships, if you feel that you have been into a very toxic relationship, or if you feel that you have been in a situation which has not brought out the best in you, leave those experiences, leave those situations behind. I know it would be difficult, but as I said, the most precious thing in your life is your own time, and give that most precious gift to yourself. Make sure you are giving yourself the priority. So if you think this video is going to help you, and if you think that has helped you, try doing it. Try following my steps which I have mentioned, and please comment below that in case if you want me to make a video on any other topic. But from my next video onwards, I would be talking about the manifestation techniques in particular. And so don't forget to subscribe to my channel and press the bell icon, because you would get a notification whenever my videos are out. And I just hope that, and I wish that all of you create the life that you want, and 2020 turns out to be blockbuster for all of you. All right, bye-bye. I hope you have a great day and a great week. I will see you again. Bye-bye.